Order, please rise. Begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. It is Wednesday, April 30th, and the Finance Committee does have a quorum this evening, and we will be reviewing some special town meeting articles, along with voting and annual town meeting articles. Mike will start us off.
If we could do the special town meeting first. Article 1, unpaid prior year bills, we're not going to have anything, so if you recommend no action on that.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mike?
recommend no action, Article 1.
Okay. Further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous?
Article 2, retirement expense, we have a request for $7,090. This is to cover earned vacation from one retiree this year.
Any questions? Yes, Steve?
Mike, on the vacations, is there a cap? Or is it?
Yes,
Okay.
you have to, you earn your vacation, so if someone's here and the contracts vary, most of the contracts now, we got 5 weeks out of the contracts, but a lot of people that were here before were grandfathered in. So if you earn your vacation, so the thing is, if someone retires right now, they've earned vacation for next year already, so
Okay.
if someone has 5 weeks, they've already earned a portion of that through this year, and that's what the payback is. You have to use your vacation. Some contracts they'll allow you to carry 5 days over into the following year,
Okay.
but you can't keep carrying.
Okay. And so this number, the 7,090 is vacation only?
Right, 24 days.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mike?
is that raise and appropriate?
Yeah, no, it would come from free cash. No, actually, it would be raised and appropriate, I'm sorry.
Other questions?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mike?
I move to recommend Article 2, the amount of $7,090 raise and appropriate.
Is there a second? Okay. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous?
Next article is Article 3, and this is FY 18 budget supplements. And right now, there's 2 requests. One is snow removal, $134,400. And the other request, you heard from the superintendent of schools at a previous meeting. The request there is $291,375. So that's a reduction of 104 because they did receive notice. I think you may have that information in your packet. They did receive notice
91,370.
that Circuit Breaker will provide them with $104,000 to help defray that cost. And so the total with these two is $425,775.
Any questions? Yes, Tom?
Where will that come from?
It would either have to come out of free cash or stabilization. You would still have enough in the free cash. Obviously, it's cutting us, pushing something down the road until next year, but you would have it.
Snow removal was that amount, and then this amount was special ed
Yeah,
because
okay.
the circuit breaker amount.
Total, I didn't
The
total.
total.
Cash? We just split it, stabilization and free cash?
It's all for the school.
No? Okay. Right. Further questions?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mike?
I move to recommend Article 4, in the amount of $425,775 to come from free cash.
Is there a second?
Second, and it's Article 3, isn't it?
Article 3?
Article
Article
3.
3, yes, so the special.
Special.
I Change that to Article 3.
Is there any-
Second.
Katharine?
Any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstain? Opposed, one opposed.
And just, I just wanted to bring up Article 8 again, just for some discussion on that. That was the sewer article, the supplement to be added to the West Main Street sewer project. I'm not sure if you have in your packet the letter that came from the DHCD today, that, yes, you do have that. That they've agreed to increase the amount that they're paying for the project. So DHCD has agreed that they'll have a commitment of $1,141,000 plus $235,000 tie-in fee. So that's brings it up to the 1.376. And I know the Board of Selectmen made it clear last week that they don't want tax dollars going into this project. So the Water and Sewer Commission's been tasked with, one, hopefully that this would come through, and then also to look at their assessments to make sure that they're, along the line, people are being assessed enough to pay for the project.
Yes, Aaron?
Mike, I just noticed that it's, the wording here is as well as up to $235,000. Is it, are we gonna get $235,000, or are there circumstances under which it might be less?
I would bet the Water and Sewer Commission will find a way to justify that $235,000 based on the flow.
Okay.
Any other questions on that?
So how much we,
Just doesn't change the amount.
Nothing's changed. It's still-
Nothing.
Nothing's changed. in
Right,
terms of-
Just an
letting you know
update,
they
just
got
an
that.
update. Yeah. I think we voted for 880,000.
Right.
880,
Yeah,
880, I
yeah,
think.
so,
okay.
And at the annual town meeting, we could take care of a few articles tonight. Article 3 is retirement expense. I would recommend no action on that right now. We don't have anything anticipated.
Mr. Chairman,
yes, ma'am.
I move no action on Article 3.
Is there a second?
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous.
And we're still working on the next 3 articles. The corridor improvement project, that's the Route 123 improvements. The Town Hall and Council on Aging tomorrow night. On those 2 projects, the building committee will be reviewing RFQs that were received, and my conference table in there is covered with them, so we did get a good response. So we'll get back to you on that next week, probably.
Is that 2 separate
It is.
awards?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be one if they choose, if they see the qualifications are from one company is the best in both, they could pick one company. And most of the companies did bid on both of them. Article 10, you have reviewed the budget, but you haven't voted the article yet. If anyone needs, I have some copies here if anyone needs.
Thank you.
50.
It's, give you a copy of the budget.
Have one? Paul, you need one?
I've got it here, but
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
This is your.
Hey.
And I also have one more if anyone else needs.
That's it. Mr.
Any
Chairman?
questions?
yeah.
Yes, Paul?
My only question is, there's a small amount of surplus, at least it wasn't the last one I looked at. That can be carried over to the fall town meeting.
Ken, yep,
All right,
it definitely will be carried over.
okay. I wanted to know so we aren't losing it.
Nope.
Final questions?
Do we have anything else to vote, like this OPEB? No, that's a different article.
I'll be recommending no funding on those, though. We will, one thing that we may need some money for, it all depends, is the 123 corridor improvements for any properties that people aren't willing to donate that we'd have to purchase. That's what we're waiting to see.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I move you recommend Article 10 in the amount of $55,594,595.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Passes unanimous. Okay, 24?
Article 24, OPEB. I recommend that we don't put anything in that at this time. We usually wait to the fall and to see. Paul's like, why is everyone looking at me?
Oh, wait.
Why is it, if we usually do it in the fall, why is it normally here too?
Showed up on this article.
Yeah, just in case, it's just a standard, every meeting you'd put OPEB and you'd put stabilization.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
so,
And
We just did it, like,
we didn't take any articles off because we didn't want to mess up the.
Yeah, I think it's a good compromise.
Forget to put it
Paul.
back on next
No in
time.
this spring.
Then we'll argue about it in the
Yes.
fall.
all right.
All right,
You got the whole summer to think about it.
yeah.
I don't need to think about it.
But you will, also.
Yeah,
You guys don't want
He's saving it.
anything, you know.
And no action on 26th? I mean, on
and
24th?
24, no action.
I moved, well, somebody moved no action.
Yeah. Same.
Mr. Chairman, I move no action on Article 24.
Second?
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous.
In Article 26, I haven't heard anything back. I know when the superintendent was here, he talked about tabling that for now, and I haven't heard back, so I don't. That would give us time to develop some guidelines and then come back again, but I haven't heard whether I don't even know if the school committee has been able to meet in between here, so,
I thought he said his next meeting was May 4th, I thought he said.
okay.
So,
7th.
I think
Monday?
It-
May 7th?
May 7th.
Monday.
May 7th? then.
So we'll leave it on, maybe the 9th, look at that.
Okay, sure.
No action on the 20, on stabilization.
Yeah, should we vote no action on stabilization, correct?
Yes. Did I not?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mike.
I move no action on Article 25.
Is there a second?
Second?
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous? Okay.
And with the school window project, I want to talk to our financial advisors on that. The only issue I see is that that amount of money would be about 400,000 a year coming off the budget, so,
For 20? How many years?
20 years at 4 million, so I'll talk to the financial advisors and see what they suggest on that. I don't know whether it would have to be a debt exclusion or if we can fit that into our budget. That would be a big hit. You know, obviously, we were struggling this year to find money, and then, so we'll be reviewing what we have coming off and what that'll cost us,
So
and come
it-
back at a later.
it's, the intent is still to address it right now.
Right.
This-
Well, that would be up to you and town meeting.
Right. Okay. Any final questions for Mike?
That basically leaves us 4 articles left.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if you need to meet Wednesday.
Probably is just maybe a couple of things we could probably touch on,
Okay.
about maybe a couple of,
Are you bringing anything before us Wednesday?
well,
Probably not till next Monday.
Better for us to talk about.
But no, Wednesday's fine.
yeah, well,
Yeah, I probably have a,
yeah, you got a couple of things,
Yeah.
right? You were thinking we were talking about earlier
Yeah.
today?
okay.
All right.
See you Wednesday.
All right, hopefully it'll be short.
Like this?
So just a couple.
Yeah. All right.
All right, thank you, Michael. Okay, why don't we look at the Finance Committee annual report that Bill prepared. His latest revision, including the health insurance, medical. And start reading that, and any questions we can talk about.
To me.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Paul and Mike?
I just have a question. Is that 58,647,301 still good? Is that changed?
Yeah, that's right. It's at 309. That should be, we can check.
55. This number matched that?
I can check on that. It's going to be,
Oh, we got
And that was off of something,
That was off of Mike's sheet.
Mike's sheet,
Yeah.
the last one he gave us. Yeah, I have it somewhere. That's where I got it.
Yeah.
Are we being as nitpicky as punctuation?
that. Those are two.
Okay, it was in,
Right.
okay.
So that
we
number's
can-
good then?
Well, we can,
punctuation.
I can, yes, Walter?
One of two ways.
calling?
I can verify that number for Wednesday.
That looks like,
Oh,
Not-
One-
Is it the latest, is that, does that agree?
I don't know what's the date
No.
on it.
419.
4/19.
Yeah, that's
That was
probably-
April 19th.
Okay, yeah, just, yeah.
I'll verify it with Mike.
If that's the only thing we have to change, we're gonna have it.
Yeah,
Isn't this the budget number we just voted?
No,
no, it's,
no, that's total amount of money that we have.
we can confirm that. We can vote on it now, maybe amend it Wednesday, or we can just wait till Wednesday.
Just wait.
Huh?
I think we can just wait.
Okay. There is also on Wednesday, a couple of our members asked a little bit more about, wanted to learn more about the medical fixed and shared costs, and Mike was looking into that as well. So that is a good piece of the budget, so. And we can get some better detail and learn a little more, so.
58,611, 570.
Yeah, we,
Hmm?
well, we can get back to that. if we stay
Yeah,
on topic here.
yeah, so we'll do that Wednesday night. We can vote and get verification on that number in a report. Hopefully, on Wednesday, we can catch up with some past minutes, meeting minutes that we don't have, and we can vote on those, and hopefully we can get it done quickly on Wednesday and have a pretty short meeting.
Okay.
Is that, everyone all right for Wednesday? Great. All right.
Chairman, move we adjourn.
Second.
Further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Meeting adjourned.